Hi, my name is Wade. I'm a businessman from Harare, and we started this new farming project, and I'm really excited to get going. I've never done farming before. This is my first time farming, but what I've done is put controlled measures in place to turn a profit. So the measures that I've put in place is, number one, I've hired an experienced farm manager, and number two, I've got the Baron pivot to get water when I want it and as much water as we need when we need it.
Hi, my name is Dustin. I am going to be managing this project with Wade. I have 15 years farming experience in other crops, including potatoes. So it's going to be an exciting module to be working with this pivot and seeing the capabilities of this pivot. So basically why we've gone with this pivot is because it's small, robust and easy to manage. Due to the change in climate, we can also then irrigate in times of where we have say a week without water. It's easier to move around and uses minimal pressure or pumps. You know you can run it off a very little pump. So in all essential you can have minimal labor, and also it's a very cost-effective way of putting water on your crops. So the other thing I like about this pivot is that you can use it for a number of different crops, not necessarily just potatoes. You can alternate and have different crops underneath. Those that do market gardening, that would be a perfect sort of irrigation setup for market gardening, in the sense that you can have your different circles with different crops and different vegetables in that sense. Why we've also chosen this pivot is because with the pivot and its size and the amount and the capability of this pivot, we can actually make our money back within a season, you know. So the cost of it is very reasonable, and you know it will pay itself back within a season. The other thing I like about this pivot is that you can have it erected and literally irrigating within an hour. So that is also another great benefit of having this particular pivot. We also found that you cannot always rely on mvura ye kudenga. So hence why we've got this pivot to help us with the change in climate. We can't always wait on rains, and periodically the rains come and then they go away for a month like we had a few years back. So this is why this pivot comes into its playground there, is because you can move it around, you can apply as much water as you want and still be very comfortable, even though we may be going through a bit of a dry spell.